if I even told this. I sold my dirt bike to the viewers. I don't have my dirt bike right now. I don't know what you're looking up, but here you can look something up.
Sweet, darn.
No, gonna get me in trouble.
Dirt bike.
I don't know why, but the Geo trackers.
This is the Braapaholic podcast. Oh, all cracking them open.
Mine's already cracked.
Mine's already open too. All right, so I am the Braapaholic, your host, and here I'm joined with my co-host, Bonehead, Wyatt. Trust issues. He has all kinds of nicknames.
Bonehead, yeah, that's true. That's a good one. I do like that one.
And we got the Scrub,
The
per usual.
only. Let's go.
Then today in the hot seat we got Big Red.
Big Red, let's
Big
go.
Red.
The Moto 4 man.
Moto 4, the Yamaha guy, the guy that's been on the channel recently. With,
Yamaha guy.
he's not the guy that crashed, but he did roll a Moto 4.
I was gonna say I did roll backwards. That's about it.
Is the Moto 4 shaft driven?
Yes.
So you can't really warrior swap the motor on that, could you?
No. I
You
thought
can put
there
a
was.
different air arm on it and then maybe
There you
change
go.
bracket.
We did talk about that at one point in time, but we kind of threw that idea out the window real quick.
The Moto 4 is not staying with the Braapaholics.
No, it's getting shipped down the road.
So anybody listening, there's a Moto 4 for sale.
Runs great. Now.
Yeah, just one tire likes to go flat every 2 days. So
Like you air it up when they come and look, and they don't know until after they buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's clear this one leaks. So
oh yeah,
You can hear it.
it's weather check bad. You can see where it's bulging out.
I've tried patching it. I've tried tubes.
Have you
nothing.
tried Flex Seal?
No.
Black seal.
I had a razor tire for him, but someone threw the other one away.
I used them to paint on because they were wore out.
Yeah, but it's gone. I was gonna
I know.
take the paint
Oh,
out.
I guess
someone threw one away. I looked. I kept one.
Oh, I don't know.
I
Must
got
be bad.
I got some Bighorn tires. I'll sell you.
No.
Case of beer. That's what I got them for.
All right. So what's been going on? It's been a week. Been busy.
All my tests passed on the house, so we're hopefully ready to close now. So that's
Yeah,
good
that's
news.
exciting.
Finally, breaking the bad weather. But yeah, loving the straight pipe Chevy. You know?
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah.
going back.
Did you do that last time we did the podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it was pretty fresh then.
Fresh. Yep. Hey, I got my truck back
Hell
finally.
yeah.
And last time we talked about it, I thought I was gonna have to pay like half of the recall because they had to buy the part with an R part to make it come in faster.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure if they gave me that new part for free or if they took it off and kind of fudged the numbers. But anyways, all the recall stuff got done.
Sweet.
$0.
Hell yeah.
So-
Ford off the hoist. What?
It is off the hoist finally.
It's on a
She's
different
ripping.
lift now.
Hey,
It's back to its 6-inch lift.
oh yes,
Not
back
the 4-post.
yeah. The Dirty Max is back in. It's down on the hoist again, isn't it?
It's out in the bushes right now. I'll say that.
Oh, I thought she always gets you home, but she's stuck at work, isn't she?
It's the first time I've gotten stranded with
The
the D-Max.
Scrub and Big Red had to hire an escort to get here today.
Yeah, yeah.
Freaking drove it in the shop to put a new U-joint in to have a bad drive shaft. I have the worst luck. I'm just gonna say it now.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Took a nice running truck, and now it just doesn't drive. So
Well,
the huge.
Well, I got the 12 valve going all the time now,
Hey.
hauling wood and stuff. So that works.
she still got the bald tires on her.
Oh yeah.
You're hauling the wood with that
I almost got stuck in the yard the other day. I was so mad.
thing. One wheel wonder.
That's just more screaming eagles, man.
Those are for
drag
track
trucks.
only.
Hey, it got the job done. That's all that matters.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, when are you gonna get that thing road legal?
As soon as I figure out the wiring.
Oh yeah, we haven't done the lights yet, have we?
Yep.
I'll just hook it up to the light switch. You got toggles.
I thought about it. Going through Farming Home the other day, I seen all the light switches. I'm like,
Well, the switch works. They're
yeah,
just they're
switch
dim.
works. They're dim, and there's
Perfect.
something wrong
Just-
with the blinkers.
You just need a light bar. That's what everybody with dim headlights runs around. Am I wrong?
That is true. That's very yee.
And he looks like a yee.
We dressed the same today.
Rip his sleeves off.
What are you trying to say? What?
I mean, I'm like a yee.
No, we gotta get some new headlights for it because I think those are bad. They're like a hodgepodge China dog. It's like you really can't change the bulbs in them. It's really weird. I bought them forever ago and they've never.
Assembly?
Yeah, they've never been good and they're smoked and just.
Sounds like the ones I put on the old Grand Cherokee. I had the Blue Bomber.
Oh my god.
I put halos on that, but the halos were straight from China and the shittiest headlights. So then I bought some expensive LEDs and threw in there. Well, then, like, you couldn't see this far. Like, a foot and a half to the left was all blacked out. Like, it was terrible. I ended up throwing a light bar on the roof and calling it a day.
Typical Jeep guy.
Yes.
Isn't that the Jeep that you wired everything directly to the battery or something?
No.
Somehow, like you.
That was my red one I had.
Oh.
The one with the cracked frame that I wheeled.
The
first night wheeling it, Jacob broke the passenger seat, so I had a ratchet strap holding it forward.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Jeeps.
Just empty every pocket.
Never owned one.
It's truthful.
In Traverse City, the Jeep must be like the new fad because all these people are driving their Jeeps around, like new Jeeps.
Oh yeah.
Like with all the toppers down and stuff.
And they got ducks across. I never got the whole duck.
I've seen some ducks. Yes.
Like it's proud to get your Jeep ducked, and I'm on one of the Jeep pages, and the dude's like, someone put a duck on my fucking Jeep today, and he cut the head off, and he posted a picture of it. That's why I think your whole ducking game.
Jeez.
I bought a Jeep to off-road, not to get ducked.
See, that's one thing I've never gotten about Jeeps. My sister goes to, like, Jeep the Mac and everywhere with her Jeep, and she has a whole collection of ducks in the front. Like, you can't even see the dash anymore. It's just rubber ducks.
I don't get that. When I did have my Jeep, I did the Jeep blessing. Well, I didn't do it. I went there. I didn't want to roll my nice Jeep I had. Out of my 3 I had.
Oh, yeah.
My other 2 I totally would have sent it.
Oh, the Tonka?
Yeah, Tonka. Tonka was a nice Jeep.
Oh, sweet looking.
I've made koozies. If I seen a sweet Jeep, I gave the dude like a steering wheel, like the Wave. I thought that was cool, you know. I'd like that a free koozie. I love koozies.
Who wouldn't?
But yeah, I gave a bunch of those away. I probably made 15.
Not bad.
There's a sweet old Willys truck there. That was cool. It had like a little 2-inch, 3-inch lift in it.
Mm. That'd be sweet to have one of those, but good luck.
Yeah. So if you're looking for something to do in May, you can go to the Jeep Blessing. It's just down the road.
I'd rather go riding.
Yeah.
You can take it side by side out there, I think. There's a couple of them last year.
I'm sure they hate that.
Probably.
I forgot who it was. I think maybe it was like Dirt Dudes or something. There's some Jeep rally or something going on, or I don't really know, but they took their side by sides to it.
Maybe that's what I seen. I don't know.
Maybe. I think
Could've
it was like a year ago or something. I don't remember, but someone did it.
I was like, I think that one was Twisted Park Off Road.
Oh, maybe.
Was that where he smashed his Pro R? The front end, he came over the hill and like another truck ran into him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But yeah.
So what's the OG Brap been up to?
Oh, working, getting things around, trying to get the Braptor going. Just kind of waiting on my fuel cell at this point, so before I can move on any farther. But I took the steel panels off that I was using to connect the two fenders together.
Yeah.
And Dustin gave me some carbon fiber scraps that he had laying around, so I'm using that now to connect the two. I tell you what, I've never used carbon fiber before. Freaking awesome stuff.
Yeah.
It is so light and strong. It's like, damn, and it looks good.
Nice.
So I just got to get the new white decals going across the Braptor.
Yeah, I gotta make those.
Yeah, I'm not in a huge rush, but it's gonna look sweet. But yep, and then dealing with the stupid lawnmower. I just blew a belt today on it.
Oh, typical.
Yeah, I put all new pulleys on it, so I'm wondering if there's like a little bit more friction on it now. And the belt's just like, yeah, I'm done.
Send it.
It's probably original.
It probably was. And now when I put it back on, when I did the pulleys, like, this belt's gonna blow, and it did.
Nice.
So I shouldn't even put it on.
I've been there. I usually from dog toys, so I hit a dog toy, and there goes my belt.
I don't have much of a lawn right now, so I'm not not much in a hurry to get it
Bring
fixed
the
yet.
old New Holland over and we could get her cut down nice.
I'm not.
Original blades from 5 years ago, man. Still cutting mint.
The amount of lawn I have, I can just use my weed whip.
Mole holes, dog toys, logs. It eats it all up.
You're supposed to take care of that stuff when the dogs are
New
out.
Holland, I don't need to.
Well,
Out to shoot it goes.
well,
After you put those bolts in, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
After
I haven't checked them. It might be big. It's not slipping yet though. So it should be good.
Yeah. I am actually have a job interview for a new job this
Nice.
week, so I'm hoping to leave the one I'm in right now. But other than that, not much going on. Just living life. Summer's going by too fast.
Yes, I was hoping to be moved by now, and it's gonna be fall before.
Yeah, I haven't even rode this summer. It's been kind of unfortunate.
I don't have nothing to ride.
Well, me neither. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't know if I even told this. I sold my dirt bike
Yeah.
to the viewers. I don't have my dirt bike right now.
You know, if you got the Raptor going, I could bring the Pitter over, and we could be that. You know, the two guys on the toys.
Yeah? The two guys on the toy. This sounds really sexual.
Oh, jeez. Of course, you would go there. We could invite Moto 4 guy over. You know, it's basically a toy.
I was told I can't bring that over.
Yeah, you're not allowed. I forbid it.
Says the guy with no truck currently.
That was supposed to be sold like within that week we fixed it.
Yeah, throw it on Marketplace. What's going on?
Yep, I'm waiting to make sure that it's actually going to stay running.
What do you want for it? I might know a guy just down the road. That
Of course
might
it's
buy
going
it.
to stay running.
He's looking for
I
a
don't know
bigger
about
quad
that.
for his son.
There you go. Got the hookup.
Right now, I'm
And he
just...
likes buying junk like that too.
No, I'm thinking about selling it to my
You know
parents
what?
so they
You
can haul
could-
wood.
You could trade it for a running Warrior and probably a little cash because he's trying to sell a Warrior. And you have a spare motor for it. Man,
Yeah.
what better hookup could I be for you right now?
Alright, well, we'll see. Warrior is definitely what I'm looking at. Brock highly recommended I get one of those to start out, so...
I don't know. I can't get the one running yet, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Runs
Jake's
and
though,
drives,
right?
though.
Yeah, oh yeah, a little update on that little turd. Pinky. His Warrior, the Red Warrior in the channel.
that we were given an Iron Man theme.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's been on it's been in limbo for 2 months now.
Too long.
Since
It's,
he rolled it.
Well, yeah, so he crashed it. So backstory, you guys have seen the videos. He hit a tree pretty hard, and the frame is shoddy.
Yeah,
So,
like two spots.
He bought Big Red's frame, and we painted it, and rebuilt. We did a top end half rebuild. It's got new piston rings.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we relapped the valves, and it's not running right for some reason.
Oh, it's running really hot. Really, what this needs to happen is put new valves in it. There's only 2 valves, new cam, rockers, really just works. Cam chain, a jug, and that's like $200 in parts. I mean, it's like nothing, but
Pretty cheap.
Maybe you need to hit Justin up. He's rebuilt several of them.
I think when I cleaned the valves, there's so much carbon from it burning oil that it was actually helping it seal. And now that I cleaned them up and got all the carbon out of the engine, they're not sealing like they were. It's the only thing that changed, so that has to be the issue. It's just everything else is perfect in it.
And it's as old as it is. It's probably good to just replace all those parts anyways now.
Yeah.
Get it running fresh. She's good for a while yet.
But they don't know if they want to keep it, so
The Warriors are pretty bulletproof.
At this point, I really don't.
If you
it's
look-
not my thing.
If you
so.
stay on top of Marketplace, you can get some newer quads for roughly the same price too as a Warrior.
Yeah.
You can. I've seen some,
Justin's is an 87 that he's selling.
yeah, and this is what this one is, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
They
We both bought 87s.
They changed literally about nothing on them, so whether you get an 87 or a 2004,
The suspension is different in the front.
they're
The first 3 years, the suspension's rough, and then after that, it gets
they
better.
changed the shocks, but that's about it.
No, the front end's a little different. Justin can attest to it
Well, probably.
because I think he had a 98.
I
and then
I
he
think they
got
ditched
an
the
87.
pull start after a while, didn't they?
Yeah, I got rid of the pull start.
And then they added reverse in some of them, or
They've always had reverse.
oh, they all had reverse.
They've changed minor things on them, but pretty much the whole thing's the same.
Yeah. Well, they made them all the way up until
5.
Three.
It was 05.
I think it was
I thought it was 04.
okay. Well,
then
somewhere
the-
in the mid 2000s.
Yeah. 04.
Because the
somewhere in there.
Raptor 350 came out around that time.
Yeah,
That's what replaced the Warrior. It's just pretty much the same thing.
Just different plastics.
Well, we know Justin's will keep up with 2 Predator 500s.
Yeah, it doesn't like it though.
No, it does not.
Not at all.
He got his 400 going. His budget built one.
That's a good deal. Those things
He's
go
got
for some money.
Under 500 into it.
Yeah.
With buying the quad.
Yeah.
And he texted me today some videos. He's like, man, there's no way I can go back to the Warrior. There's night and day difference.
Oh, those 400s got
yeah.
some zip to them. Definitely.
It's
Some
pretty
people
sweet.
bore them out, but I wouldn't. I don't like boring out.
I'm not sure what's done to it, but
Yeah.
he's just down the road too. If you need a riding buddy close.
I know. I have nothing to ride right now, and I've been so busy with just getting the house around it. Just haven't even had time.
Yeah, I get.
I don't know why. The summer's been so busy for some reason. I don't get it.
Adulting, it sucks.
Yeah. Maybe it's the new house life.
Yeah, it very well could be. I don't know. I'm kind of in limbo still. I'm sure I'm gonna be slammed the next 2 months.
Yeah, it's good to keep yourself busy though.
Before I know it, I'll be putting the plow back on Old Blue and plowing my neighbors in.
What was the scoop of that last?
Old Blue?
Yeah.
I still got a vacuum leak. I got to check
Oh,
down
yeah,
the new
that's what it
motor.
was.
So I had blown head gasket and then put a new motor in it rather than replace the head gasket. So only
Well, a new to.
yeah, I do 100,000 mile motor.
You know,
Yeah,
broken in motor, right?
a new used motor, new to me.
New to me.
So yeah, it's got new 350 in it, and that was it was like $300 more in doing the head gasket. So did that, and then it's got a slight vacuum leak somewhere. I think the OG intake, like the intake itself, the tube and everything, has 343,000 miles on it. It's like the O-ring that's supposed to be rubber feels like plastic.
Yeah,
So I think that just needs replaced.
probably. It's probably cracked.
But, it's just hard as a rock.
Well, it
It's
probably has
supposed to
micro
be rubber.
cracks in it and stuff. They can seep into it.
Yeah. So if you spray brake cleaner around that, it revs up. So pretty sure that's where my vacuum is.
Well,
But
yeah.
in park and neutral, it runs fine. You throw it in drive or reverse, and you sit there and idle for a little bit, it will start running rough. So I think that's it. I'm not sure. Does it sound like a vacuum leak? Can it?
We're working on real trucks, not gassers. Sorry.
Oh, you're talking about OBS. Come on.
Just saying.
Gonna have some haters out there.
I bleed diesel. I don't know what to tell
He
you.
might need a ride home.
Whoa. Whoa.
I do have a place to sleep tonight.
Whoa.
Have to ride in a Ford. Ooh.
Ugh.
He rode in a Ford today. His panties were so wet. He loved it.
Doesn't want to talk
That's
about
false. That's false. Don't want to lie to you guys. It's a Ford. Come on.
it. This hardcore Chevy guy, though, did admit to wanting a Tundra on the way over here.
A new one. They do look pretty sweet. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're all right.
They kind of remind me. The front end reminds me of
Would you get one with
a
the
brand new
Cummins?
heavy duty Silverado. But
Oh,
that's what
See
they
that?
kind of
I
remind
have
me
a
of.
Cummins.
they don't have the Cummins anymore?
That's the Nissan.
That's a Nissan. Yeah.
No, Toyota had Cummins in
No,
them.
they don't.
I thought they
It's
did.
Nissan.
It was a Nissan with
Oh.
like a 5-liter.
Nissan Titan XD
Oh,
5
okay.
liter Cummins.
No, I don't drive Toyota that much, so
Well,
what
it's
do
a
I know?
Nissan, so
And that too. I swear I heard Toyota was getting a Cummins, but maybe I was just mistaken.
they get a
with that.
turbo V6 model,
Mm.
which is what's in the new ones. I think they make 480 horsepower.
It's a half ton. It's plenty.
Yeah.
Shit, my old Chevy makes probably 280. The new Chevy probably makes 350. I don't know. Throwing numbers out there.
Oh, it makes more than that.
More than 350?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
They're up there.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
So Yamaha put out their new lineup here recently, the 24 lineup.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't really look at it
You
that
gonna
much.
buy one?
No.
Will we get some new colors?
I was gonna bring this up with
Libraries.
Cole, but Cole's kind of a Yamaha guy. But
He was disappointed with the YXZ. for
yeah,
sure.
well, it was rumored that there was maybe gonna be a new sportier one, but
Yeah.
I think the kind of new sportier one is the Wolverine X2 1000.
Which they already have.
Well, they had the RMAX 1000. They
What
had
is
a
that?
they had an X2 850.
Oh.
I don't think they had 1,000 in that, and I don't even know what the difference is. I literally have no idea, but that's just kind of what I briefly seen today when I was browsing through YouTube. So, and then the YXZ, apparently they put I don't even know what the difference
It's
is.
an auto. It's an auto trans 6-speed apparently.
Is that what it is?
Supposed to be something like that.
Oh, yeah, they put a new
Well,
6-speed tranny.
Can you sport shift it still? You got the paddles?
I don't. I just think there's no manual.
So you
like
think-
there's no third pedal.
So it's kind of like the Honda
Like the
Talon.
Like
I don't know if it's even an auto manual. I wonder if it's almost just an all the time automatic.
I don't know.
I didn't read too much into it. I just know Cole was pretty disappointed.
Yeah,
They didn't change anything besides the transmission, which
that's Yamaha for you. They're
like-
so slow when it comes to
let's not
updating
get
their
rid of
stuff.
your crappy suspension, but let's throw a new transmission that your old one wasn't. There's nothing wrong with it.
I did see something pretty sweet in the new Yamaha lineup as far as dirt bikes. For 2024, they're going with their retro style. I think it's their 50th anniversary. They're going back to the old white-looking plastics with like the pink YZ logos on the side. I think it looks.
They already
pretty
had their
dope.
50th anniversary.
I thought
Yeah,
the
it's
old
their
OG
75th,
Yamaha look was
Yellow.
yellow and black.
No, it was white and it had like
Because back
pink and blue YZ symbols on the side.
Because in 2005 they had their third. Was it 30th?
I don't
30th?
No, I swear they just when the YXZ first came out, they had that old yellow, and that was their 50th anniversary, right? Or am I thinking 30th?
I don't know.
Well, they already had a 30th edition YFZ 4-wheeler.
Oh, well, I swear
That was yellow.
When the YXZ came out, that's the first YXZ, the yellow one. That was their anniversary edition.
I don't have
Right?
service here. I got SOS, so I can't look it up.
Oh yeah, you can only get AT&T here. I don't have my. Oh, I guess I do have my phone on me. I get 5G in the basement even.
I got a solid SOS.
I don't know what you're looking up, but here you can look something up.
Sweet porn.
No, gonna get me in trouble.
You want me to go incognito first?
So I guess we're on the top of side by sides. Big Red, what's your dream side by side at this point?
Yep, anything.
Anything with the motor, 4 wheels, right?
Yeah. Something that runs and
Moto.
drives when I buy it, and I don't have to put a ton of work into it. That's right.
I honestly though, CF Moto, they've really came around. I think that they got some nice units right now,
Yeah,
and
so it is their 50th anniversary.
and that would be their that would be your budget side by side to get into CF Moto. I don't know for parts and stuff. I don't know.
Or an Arctic Cat. I'd hate to say it, but they're a little more cheaper on the scale, I guess.
We-
Used.
I was looking
But
at Arctic Cats for a little
That
bit.
is sick.
Yeah,
But
I really like that.
The purple
side by
and
side,
white.
kinda up to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
side.
that's kind of one of their older ones.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's the new dirt bikes. They're pretty sweet.
I do. What did they use that white and purple on a lot?
I don't like it.
Like, was it this? Was it this jet skis?
Yeah, I think so.
They should have got rid of the white and made the bike either purple and pink with the white, or I don't like it.
That gives me 90s vibes.
I hate white, so I don't like it. Even though I'm
It reminds me of those cups.
Yeah, yeah, that's 90s.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I'd ride it.
Yeah,
Well,
that is
well,
very 90s.
I would dump it a lot. I would try to ride it.
I see that side by side blog has a couple CF motos right now. They're working on. I don't know if you guys been watching them lately.
Side by side blogs. They're putting a Hellcat motor in one of them.
Yep. So they got. It's basically a Defender clone.
Yeah.
So it's a 1000 CF motor. They're putting the Hellcat with a turbocharger on it, something like that.
they're supercharged.
It's got
Supercharger?
Whipple
Yeah.
supercharger on it.
Oh, okay.
They come like that.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about their
Yeah.
engines.
Yeah, it's
At all.
I think a 6.1 liter with like a 2.9 supercharger on top. Something like that.
Yeah. And then they had what's the two sportier ones called?
The Z-Force?
Z-Force. Yep, they got two Z-Force
I
1000s.
do know someone that has a Z-Force. If you're looking at CF models, they say they do love it.
They are owned by KTM. They are a Chinese company. KTM bought them, and then I think that's when they started getting kind of popular. So I don't know if it's
I think
still.
it's a Z-Force like 500 they have. Like they have the smaller one, but they
Oh.
love it, and they say
Yeah.
it goes everywhere they want.
I rebuilt a shock for somebody that had a Z-Force like 850 or something, because no one would rebuild a shock. So I was like, I'll do it, see what happens. And I tore it apart. I replaced all the seals and stuff. He was like surprised I was even able to do it because no one would touch it.
Oh,
But
wow.
anyways, he said he liked it. He just compared to the Razors, he thought the Razors rode better because I think they have better shocks.
Oh, probably.
But
Probably a better setup for suspension.
yeah. But in the 850s,
But also
probably like a 60-inch or 50-inch.
So I watch like when I ever look at something I want to buy, I always watch Dirt Tracks TV because they're based out of Canada, but they're non-biased and I think they do a great job in reviews. And they said for all the thrills you get with them that they're well worth what you pay. Because a lot of times they come with winch, roof, windshield, like better tires, better rims, like right out the gate.
Oh yeah, they do. They don't
They're
sell you the accessories.
Fully built already when you come.
Polaris makes
Yeah.
and Can-Am, they make a ton of money on their accessories. They sell you bone stock, and then they
Sell you a bumper, sell you a windshield,
Yeah.
sell you the roof.
they put all these
sell you the
customization
winch.
ports on the frame so you can
Yeah.
customize it. It's kind of like what Jeeps do, right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of what they do
Yeah. Yeah.
nowadays?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, so see, as far as like accessories, CF Motos pretty much come with them all on there already.
Yeah, I kind of want just anything to ride at this rate, since the Moto 4 is off the table apparently. But
It's for your
Own good.
financial safety.
Yes.
I'll say
You're
a
just
Razor
mad
Turbo for 10,000.
Brock's just mad that I ruined our first trip to the gravel pits this year.
That was so
Our
funny.
first and only trip, and I didn't even make it there.
This is all on video, but your disappointment when it broke.
Yep.
Some.
It was funny for me.
That was fun. It was
See
funny.
Carper slowing down. I'm like, crap.
I was just trying to keep up the whole time, and then you guys are like, "Oh, go ahead." I'm like, "Sweet, I'll be able to get there a little faster." No, as soon as I went over a hill, just died. I'm like, "Oh, this ain't good." Yep, that's what I get for not tightening bolts down to spec.
That's what a heart impact does for head bolts, right?
Heart impact.
I don't even think I used the impact on them. I think I just put them back and tightened them down a little bit. I think I just figured tight and then called it a day. I don't really remember putting them back in all the way, so that could be the issue right there.
There's a 7-year gap between this too.
Yes.
How did I ever get that running?
I have no
I don't know how it even started with how loose it was.
No.
That's really hard on compression.
Well, what were we getting?
75.
75.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
And I was like, when we did the first start, because we were having a heck of time getting it started.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, it was a carb issue or something. I don't really remember what we did.
Yeah, the carb was, it sat for 7 years,
But-
so that was pretty trashed.
It it fired up, no problem really. It was 75 psi,
Wow.
and I was like, well, maybe your rings will expand, but it turned out that the head bolts were just finger tight. She finally let loose.
Yep,
So how far in the trip did you make it to the pit?
Oh, we made it
quarter of
to
the way.
that really soft dirt road on 19 mile and 18 mile that we cross sometimes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I forgot what.
Where you like angle?
Is it like
20th?
No, it's like 185th, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. By the old farm, by your grandparents' house, kind of.
Yeah.
Where your KTM decided to
That's
kick the
where I
can.
blew up my KTM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the road.
And then a Predator through head gasket.
Yeah, but
Yep.
it still ran great.
That road is cursed.
Yeah, you guys should
And
have
yeah, you guys took me down it for the first try.
The first gravel pit day is always cursed, and then
Yeah,
that.
you blew an axle nut on your Predator
Yep.
in the snow field.
Yep.
Okay, the last time that Moto 4 ran was at the gravel pits, and then I flooded it because of scrub right here.
Oh yeah. Brock the scrub has an
There's
initiation.
a lot of puke
Yeah,
pressure.
I got an initiation burn right here from
Oh,
the
you
razor
we
exhaust
still have that.
from getting pulled out.
uh,
All 32s weren't touching anything. Like, oh, this is great.
I don't know how you didn't break an axle that day.
It was probably on its way out.
Was it the next day you broke the axle? When
It was
that was
next,
last fall.
Like the next ride we went on at the gravel pit.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I was in a bad spot when it did break.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I tried side hilling the other way, and it did
You were
not
lucky
go
you didn't
well.
tip. I would say that.
It's definitely one of them oh shit moments.
Yeah.
You look in your mirrors and all you see is tree branches. Like, this is a great spot to be stuck on a hill.
Man.
Trying to find the picture of the Moto 4 getting flooded right now.
Oh, there's actual video evidence or picture evidence of this?
Yeah, I
There
think I
is.
took a video on one of my phones back in the day, and
Oh, man.
it was great. And I told him, he started stalling. I was like, floor it. And he's like, I am. Like, uh-oh.
Well, it started off with, I promise that puddle ain't that deep. Next thing I know, there's water to the steering wheels.
That's where the trust issues comes from.
We wasn't supposed to go in that part. That part was deep.
No, you said just go straight across the center. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to make a straight line.
Yeah, but that wasn't the
Is this
center.
puddle you guys had me go through? The sportsman?
No.
No. It was on the. Let's see.
That's where
It
all
was on the north side by like the side hill, where the cattails are. On the
were
left.
you?
Oh, it was way over there.
were you-
Yeah, that's the deepest
were you
part.
Not in the very south part. It's still on the bigger.
So it's the north side of
part.
the bigger pond where
Yeah.
the cattails are. And that's
Yeah.
That's where you were mudding
that's the deepest part of the
you were
pond.
mudding what was the Chevalairs, but when it had the snorkels, right?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't.
That's
that,
on the south side though.
That was the
That's
south
the
side.
deep stuff.
That's the deep spot.
Yeah.
But when the big pond, the north side's the deeper,
Okay.
where the cattails are. That's the
where
deeper.
the deeper spot is, and he
It's
ran
all muck.
right for
that's,
it.
That's actually I think the heart of the swamp right there.
Oh, nice.
And back in the day, it was way deeper. Than
It was, yeah.
Kind
It
of
was-
like the mud hole you guys sent me through.
Yes.
Meaners.
now.
I still don't know how that quad stayed running.
I
No
don't know how you
idea.
didn't make it. I don't know how you made it through, to be
In
honest.
two-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And high. I think it helped I hit it at like 55 miles an hour.
We're going pretty fast.
He probably, does he know this story?
I think I've heard it a few times.
Oh,
Okay.
probably.
Alright.
Yeah. But
It's trust issues. That's where it all began.
yeah,
right there.
first ride of the day, he
First
gets
ride
wet
with you guys.
and almost he didn't get stuck, but he
No.
got wet.
I was soaked. And then Eric got stuck.
Yep, Eric did get stuck
He's like,
on the
Get
top.
the you got the wench. I'm like, nope, I'm still drying off down here. I'm good.
Should have been your first clue not to ride with us.
Hey, we got to tell you, we're serious about riding. We
You
don't
gotta
screw around.
break them in right, you know?
Yeah, this is
If
what
you
you're
can-
getting
If you
into.
can hang in the first day, you can hang the rest of the
Yeah,
days.
the rest
Make
of
the
the second
lap.
day's
I
easier.
couldn't even hang the first day.
You're still here. Look at that.
I know.
I think
must
last time
really
I
like
took
you.
I took Andy out on his quad for the first time that ever left his property and drowned that too at the sand pit.
Oh,
He hit the
That-
kill switch while we were riding together and flooded it.
Oh, no.
That was great too.
I'm surprised my dad let me keep bringing the quad back.
I think he was just glad you were having a good time.
Probably. Brad
every-
got brand new glasses and we lost those like the same week.
Yeah, we've told that story too. so.
I found him 6 years later.
Yeah, we did find them.
Hayfield.
We found them.
That's impressive.
I don't know how.
The lenses were still there. I mean, they were a little warped, but I could still see out of them. I was surprised.
Good backup set.
Yeah, they went straight in the trash.
I just need new frames. I got the lenses.
Oh,
I
man,
was
Mom was
impressed that
so
day.
mad.
We looked for like 3 hours and we couldn't find them.
Well, I would say it was more like 20 minutes, but yeah, we looked for a
It
while.
felt like forever. Well, it took you guys a while to come back and find us looking for them.
Yeah.
That hurt. That's all I'm gonna say. That hurt.
I got like a tap on the shoulder as I'm like, "Meh."
I was just off loud. I'm oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! That was great.
Yep. Yeah. And my dad thought the headlights broke from him plowing.
Hey, sometimes
They
you
had a rattle after that.
gotta commit to the story.
Yes. Yep. Hey, yep, Dad, I'm pretty sure you broke those plowing when you hit that frozen bank. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Jeez.
Oh, good
I'm
times.
sure he didn't believe you. He just didn't care.
I think he believed me. I don't know. I did smoke a deer with that quad, too, and it didn't do any damage.
Was the
Don't know
plow
how-
on it?
What?
Was the plow on it?
No.
Oh.
I had the winch hooked down to the bar at the bottom,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was like, I don't know, like a good sized fawn ran out in front of me, and I like smoked it. Like I just seen brown flash, like oh shit, and I'm getting looking quad. Quad's fine. I look back, the deer's gone. I'm like, perfect.
No evidence. Hit and run, like at its finest. You both hit and ran.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I was like, man, Dad's gonna kill me. No damage. It was great.
Oh, man.
Man, I should go buy a Sportsman 400, man. They're bulletproof.
Hey,
The
well,
05,
yeah.
the OG days.
Just get you a 570 and just call it a day.
Those 570s are bulletproof.
Yeah.
They
No
make them with
worries.
Ride Command now too.
Oh man. Yeah.
If I'm gonna spend that much money, it's gonna be $850.
I mean, if you're gonna 850 miles, you're gonna 1,000.
Scrambler.
So I'm contemplating what I should do for my driveway this winter. Do I get a quad, and for an excuse to get a quad and use it as a snowplow?
I got the Moto 4.
No.
No.
Or
he said it's not allowed here, so why would he buy
or
it?
do I get a snowblower?
No, Brock says it's not allowed at his house anymore.
Fair enough.
So snowblower is a lot cleaner job.
Yeah, but you gotta have snow for the snowblower to work properly, right? Or does it do a pretty
No,
good job of
It's
scooping
decent. If you got
Good enough.
4 to 6 inches, you're good.
it? Okay.
And it does a nice clean job. I will admit that. It'd be good for your driveway, but now that your fence is gone, you got plenty of room to put banks up.
Yeah. Me and Brock have been kind of spoiled our whole life. We usually have farm equipment to
Yeah.
plow our driveways. Or
If
my
you're
parents'
used to
driveway,
plowing,
but
I would just get a plow.
so I don't know.
Yeah, it's just another piece
I
of
want an
equipment
excuse to
maintained,
get a quad, so I'm just kind of. I'll do the extra work to push it. I don't care. I want a quad.
Then get a quad. I don't see a problem here.
Oh,
What's the problem?
I don't know.
I just need to take
I
you
ju-
shopping.
See that we
Yeah.
put a plow in the
So
Raptor.
So scrambler.
Yeah,
850.
there you
that
go.
would be sweet.
I'm not
I got a
put-
plow truck.
Yeah. I do have a winch on it. We could just put a plow right to
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Actually, I don't, that the frame I have on it had holes for a Boss plow mount too. I think.
No, that was on the red one.
That was on the 5.
Oh, it was the red one. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm getting all confused now.
Yeah, because we took the boss plow off it.
Yep.
Which you sold for almost what you paid for the quad, right?
No, I made money on that quad. I made $2 grand.
Beat the shit out of it for 2 years and you made $2 grand.
Yeah, I rode it for free and made money on it.
That's the dream there, guys.
That was like me with the dirt bike.
Well, I did that actually the last 3 years. I think I've made money on everything I rode. So hot tamale, made money on that, and then I sold that. Bought the dirt bike, the 250, and made money on that after I sold it.
And you bought the KTM.
And then I bought the Ghost,
Oh, yeah.
and that got turned into the Raptor. And then I bought the X3, made money on that. And then I bought the Razor.
Made money
on that.
Still making money on that.
So the true test here is going to be the Moto 4, right?
So, no, I'm not going to make money on that.
You don't know that yet.
I did buy the key.
KTM, you made money on
I
that.
broke even on that. The bike was a piece
But
of
you
work.
sold the timber sled.
I sold it. I did. It's
Because that came with the KTM. So
Yeah.
you should count that as part of that.
I did, but it didn't really make much on that.
No?
So I bought the red Predator, and I traded it to get that
Oh,
KTM.
Okay.
So technically, yeah, I made money on it, but not a lot.
'Cause you probably had, about $2,500 into the
So I had like $1,200 into the red Predator.
Oh, shit.
Traded it, and yeah, so I got that KTM. I sold it for like $2,000 after I fixed it a bazillion times. I put too much money into it, so yeah,
KTM.
I technically didn't make much money. But then I sold the timber sled with the Suzuki, which I broke
Okay.
even on the Suzuki, so I rode it for free basically, and then yeah, I made some money doing that. Brianna don't believe me. She's like, "You're not buying any more toys." I was like, "Well,
It's
I've
not a
been
toy. It's a utility
been making money
machine.
on it.
They got to plow the driveway with
yeah."
it. I see your point.
Surprised she hasn't came down yet. She said,
Investment for the
she said-
channel.
so yeah, that's what I tell her. But she's like, you can buy whatever you want with your own. We have like play accounts. We own
Oh, I got separate
each-
accounts with my wife.
each. Well, we have no, they're not separate accounts, but we each on our paycheck we each take like 25% out,
Play money.
put it into our own play money accounts. Like this is our money. We can do whatever we want with it. So
I get
I'm
that. I
saving
get
up
about- yeah.
a little bit to buy a new fixer upper. So that's kind of the hold up. I'm just kind of saving up
I
for
got a
something.
fixer upper
But
for sale.
$5,000, take it or leave it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a good offer. Knowing the issues.
Cash.
Brock's my bank right now.
Just saying.
Rock the bank.
The offer's there.
How
I mean,
much
if you-
for the $5
If he was
grand?
smart, he'd invest into me. But I don't know.
I need a house.
You're not
You
wrong.
should have bought mine. It would have been
Maybe.
perfect for you. But
Maybe.
it's done deal now.
There's always another
Sign
one.
a purchase agreement. So
You got a cinder hair or Claire hair on your chin.
That's fine. I like it.
he likes pussy hairs on his chin.
Well, it's Sea Dog, so it's
Oh god. Oh god.
not like that, you weirdo. Not like that.
It's too late now, Brock.
No, it's
It's
not.
out there.
It's not.
Oh shit.
So what's the next quad carper?
Hopefully getting a Warrior.
So the Warriors. You're stuck on the Warrior, huh?
As of right now, yes.
Well, he has a lot of parts for one, so.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I've got spare parts.
Oh,
just
it's true.
laying
You still have an
around.
engine.
I was gonna ask you, you want to start like selling those plastics and stuff? I mean, you got some money sitting there.
Well,
If you sold all your Warrior stuff, you could buy a fast quad, not a Warrior.
I mean, because you really don't need another set of plastics unless you want to change them. That's what this is.
yeah, that's true.
You got the yellow ones, too. That's the...
Those are, I think, a little harder to find.
I think they're kind of the OG plastics. They're probably a little harder to
the
get.
OG
This
is
a
red.
Warrior that's for sale.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
yellow
They're,
and black.
they make that, well, I think they did the yellow and a red the first year.
No,
Yellow and black. That's
The-
what Justin's
The
quad is.
87
Is
came in
yellow
red
and black.
and black.
Yellow and black.
Red.
Yellow.
We have a red and black.
Well, back when my
87.
dad was 15 years old, you could get red and black. And the other one, I think, was
Was it blue?
white.
White and blue? I don't know.
It definitely was red. The first one was red
Yeah,
with a red frame.
They call it the McDonald's plastics, too, because they fade and look like McDonald's, apparently. I don't know.
Ronald
I don't know.
McDonald.
I don't know where yellow came into play, but I've never seen another yellow Warrior besides like one up in UP.
Well, did you ride with Justin? Justin's is an 87, and that's yellow and black. But he
They're
has
probably
now-
not
Maybe the
original, though.
frame is. Doesn't mean the plastics are.
Plastics are yellow and black.
Yeah.
Frame's black.
Well, we have Google. We have technology. We're going to look this up.
Look at it.
I was supposed to get another set of plastics when I bought the Warrior
Yeah.
the first time, but the guy messaged me halfway to Indiana and said, by the way, since I dropped the price, you're not getting the extra plastics. Don't know what he had planned with them, but
After it was a done deal of, hey, I'm coming here with this amount, and then halfway there he changed his mind. It's like,
we didn't even get the address until we were about an hour away.
it's like, you prick. Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, the dude was nice when we got there, but he definitely kind of screwed you.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a couple $100 worth of plastics that we didn't get.
What you finding over there?
According to this article someone posted, 1987 only came in red and black. They called it Chappie Red.
Huh.
That's what it says on here. That was the only color. And then in 88 they had white and blue. And then 89 they had black and blue. But they could be skipping a bunch. This is just literally a forum. So I'm gonna keep digging.
Right.
You guys keep chatting, but I'm gonna keep digging. So, but that according to this brochure, the only color was black and red in 87.
If you could have a dream off-road vehicle, what would it be?
Like, we talking like
Anything.
automotive or a four-wheeler? Or four-wheeler, like power sports?
Anything power sports.
A dream vehicle?
Yeah.
I don't have to think on that one. There's a lot of.
What about just off-road in general then? Automotive, dune buggy, side-by-side, quad, dirt bike.
I don't know why, but the Geo Trackers.
You can buy your dream vehicle for $500.
So when I was looking at my first car, right after I got the Cummins, I wanted something to just take two track and beat the piss out of. And I see the Geo Tracker. I'm like, this thing is ugly. That'd be perfect. I don't know why.
I know why you fit in now.
Oh, God. That's perfect.
And now, like, my marketplace is full of Geo Trackers randomly. They got this one right now. They want 600 for it. Runs, drives. It's this military green. It literally looks like they tried to make it a Jeep. But I was so
Why
tempted to
don't
buy
you
it.
trade them a Moto 4?
Equal trade value. I know what I got.
I don't know why, but the Geo Tracker is the one thing I would just take off-roading just to beat the piss out of.
Well, that's your dream off-road vehicle.
I want to say it's my dream one, but it's like first option that came to my head when you said that was just the Geo Tracker.
That's perfect.
All right, so I don't know how accurate this is, but the first year was red and black, and then apparently, that's yellow and blue. Wait, I thought I saw it. It appears yellow and black was in '97, according to this forum.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
I don't know how accurate that is, but
Not to say it couldn't.
It's
get
an
new
87. It
plastics.
probably got new plastics.
but
at
yeah,
some
yellow
point.
and black says '97, and it also was with blue and white.
Yeah, it looks similar to his. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
see that?
So maybe it's a '97. Not
Dude, what
87.
year was the turquoise and red? Because that was like one of my favorites.
'96.
Yeah, I like that one.
I actually
Yeah.
see one of those on Marketplace the other day.
That is pretty sweet. And then they have a purple one. This one's kind of cool too. It's kind of like a maroon and purple.
You
See,
should,
I like that purple and yellow. I
They
don't
have
know
a-
why.
they have a
I like that
Banshee.
look too.
They have a Banshee that's yellow, purple, and pink. That's pretty dope looking.
And then they also have a gray and teal with
Almost
pink.
reminds me of Sherbert.
That's kind of sick too. This is '90s right here.
I don't. It's not my
See,
good
I
thing.
love
okay.
the '90s look.
But they have pink
is a
shocks
90s,
and
yeah.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
'90s.
That
Kinda
reminds me
remind
of a snowmobile.
That one reminds me of the YouTuber I watch, Mike Sabo. He all he does is restore sport quads. And
Yeah.
He built one for a guy. I called it the Wildcat Banshee, and it was in that same color.
Mm.
OG vibe.
That's one thing I like about Yamaha.
I do know a guy selling a Banshee. It is. It's mint. It's got 30 original hours on it.
Well,
Yeah, but we
Oh,
want
they
something we
asked-
can ride and beat the crap out of though.
Like $6,000.
6. I was gonna say they're probably gonna ask like 10 grand for that thing.
He wants
but
he said he'd probably take 6. He's gonna list it for 8.
That's good to know.
7,500, 8 grand.
I-
30 original hours on a Banshee.
Yeah, I mean,
Black.
how does he know? Like, it's not like
Yeah,
what
how does
our
he know?
majors back then.
Because
Is
he's
he the
the
original
original owner.
Oh,
And it's set in his garage for like the last 7 years. They just got to tune up.
is
Like,
it?
you put maybe 30 hours.
Did it
on
ever? Was it in the sun or is it in the garage the whole time?
garage. It looks brand new. It looks like it rolled off the showroom floor.
He'll
It's white and it's got a red frame.
he'll get.
Oh yeah, it'd
He's-
be probably sold the day he posted it.
Probably. I've seen a couple go for 3. I was like, if I had that money, I would buy it.
I've seen some go for 3 that were beat the living
Yeah.
shit out of.
I've seen some nice ones that were at 3, but that's one thing I like about Yamaha though is they actually take when it comes to like making it look good, they do a good job
Yeah.
at that. They'll paint the frames and like I mean
They don't cheap and cut corners.
I mean their base model I think will be like nice looking.
Yeah.
When you have like players in like Can-Am now, if you want like a painted frame or whatever, you have to buy their
Special edition.
Special
limited
editions or
edition,
whatever. yeah.
people buy it, make some money.
Mm-hmm. But Yamaha
Fun to
seemed to
ride. Wouldn't know. Don't have anything.
like when it came to like sport quads and stuff. I think Yamaha was like the only one that would always have like different colored frames and stuff.
Honda had a special edition and
They're special editions, yeah.
Yeah, it was a white, silver, and orange frame, bright orange frame, or flaky
Yeah.
orange frame, something like that.
Mm.
I've
Yeah,
been looking at the YZF 450s
Why?
because it's a quad.
YZF? I mean
You mean a
YFZ.
Y- yeah,
YFZ,
I was thinking of the dirt bike. I was like,
I mean, if you're gonna get a quad, just don't get a 450. They're not as reliable. It takes a lot more maintenance to.
It's like a Raptor though, like a 700.
Yeah, they don't have much more power than YFZ, to be honest. They're-
Honestly, like the quad 450 is in the corners, and the Raptors in the straightaways. I've
Kinda.
watched many videos of them racing each other.
One's the Raptor is more of a trail quad.
Yeah.
It's hard to say a 700, but it's more of a trail quad.
Yeah, the
YFZ
big
is
bore.
literally just for racing.
I like acceleration. Speed is okay. I like acceleration.
Yeah, I think the Raptor is only like 40, was it 45 or 50 horse, something like that.
They're
Probably.
very similar.
There's not much horsepower difference.
Yeah,
so-
they're neck and neck. The seat's way more comfortable in the Raptor.
Well, for sure.
And you got reverse.
Yeah, I don't know if the YFCs, they might have reverse now.
They don't.
I don't remember if they do or not.
I know the 2019s didn't.
Mhm.
Of course, I guess that was 5 years ago now.
It's a crazy thing about. I think the only 450 didn't have reverse.
Eric's Can-Am didn't have reverse. His 450.
His is a 12 though.
12 or 13.
No, he had a 08.
Oh yeah, that was in first. Yeah, because he got it, what, 09 or 010 as a leftover.
Yeah, I think it was like 2010. Yeah, it was back way, but it was a leftover model. He bought it brand new, but it was leftover model, like a year or two leftover.
Back when we played Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
OG.
Yep, that was. Yeah, the thing had a stupid silencer on it. That was the worst sounding quad with the silencer.
It had a performance.
Performance silencer, like that motor, just because. Well, it literally made no sound, but you could hear the motor running, like revving it up, and it sounded like he was killing it, because you could just hear the motor do the whining noise of the motor.
It was just running normal.
Isn't the chain on the opposite side on those two?
Yeah,
it's on the right side or on the
yeah.
left?
They did.
I don't.
No, they did. They
the
put
muffler was on the left hand side.
But the chain was on the opposite side.
I think it was. They did it kind of backwards because my 650 was opposite of normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the exhaust was also that on the left side. Yeah, they crossed it for some reason. I don't know. They didn't want to straight pipe it. I think, like a complete straight pipe, with minimal bends. But I don't know.
Probably needed it for compression reasons.
I don't know. But they ran it kind of like next to the shock, and it was a pain in the butt to pull off.
I remember you blowing fuses all the time in your 650. Yeah.
I had some weird electrical issues with that thing for some reason, and it was like it wasn't fuel injected, but it had a smart like CDI box on it, and you could not run that quad without a battery. It had to have a battery in it to run. We found that out the hard way, because I had a battery. We were in the UP on one of our trips. The battery literally failed while I was riding, and I had no idea why.
It just shut off.
It just shut off. It was spitting and sputtering. I thought blew up my engine. Couldn't figure it out.
Shit.
We pulled start that thing to get it to run, because and they're like, we somehow came to the conclusion that it needed a battery. So we stole Cole's battery out.
We left jumper cables on it, and it would stay running when you had jumper
Oh,
cables
maybe.
into it.
Okay, maybe that was it. And they're like, okay, so we need a battery. So we stole Cole's battery out of his quad. He had a.
Is that his 525?
He had a 525 Outlaw. And we had to pull start that thing every time. He was pissed. He hated it.
Yeah, pull starting a 525 was fun.
You had what? Was yours a 450 or 500?
I had my KFX, and it had to.
See, you guys all had big quads.
It was fuel injected, so it couldn't steal my battery, and he was even mad about that.
Oh yeah. Yep, couldn't take Brock's because it was fuel injected, but he had a mechanical engine. Or spark system, but whatever. Yeah. That was fun. He hated that so bad. Yeah.
Good times.
I blew up so many quads going to the UP. Well, I shouldn't say. No, I did. Every quad I took to the UP, we blew up because we were so bad at cleaning.
Besides the DS 650.
Well, I didn't. I shouldn't say blow up, but I had quad troubles every time I went to the UP. Just about. We weren't really good with cleaning our air filters because we didn't realize that performance quads were that picky about it. You had to stay up with the maintenance. So, anyways,
15.
Yeah, we were teenagers, just stupid. We didn't know what we were doing. But
I'm that way to this day. So
I was gonna say
we're the same.
Yeah. I took my Yamaha blaster up and blew that up on the ride.
That was the first time it blew up.
That was the first time it blew up. I don't know why. We had trouble with that.
I'm pretty sure I knew what was wrong with it. They have a oil injection system on them, and they fail all the time.
Is that what it is?
And a lot of people delete them and mix gas.
Okay.
They just fail, and you wouldn't know it, and then you lock them up.
That makes sense because we blew it up 4 times after that. Must be the oil injection was bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened to it. Because a lot of people, like I said, they just delete them.
They're
not reliable.
Justin had something like that. I don't know if he still has it. That it was oil injected, and he deleted it, and he just plugged it.
It was probably his YZ dirt bike, I think.
Oh yeah, maybe his.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
I think you're right. That's a funny story how you got that. He traded a dude a Warrior for it, and after they he met him on he texted me like, dude, I'm meeting this guy here. I'm sending you a pin because I don't trust this deal. Like a 2-track out in the middle of nowhere. And then Justin's like, I parked in a road like sideways, so if the dude like blocked me in, I could still fucking leave because he was so sketched out by this guy.
Yeah.
So they traded. Justin took the bike for a quick rip. Went back like, yep, I'll trade you. They traded. He gets home, the guy texts him, "What mix do you run in this?" It's a 350 Warrior. He's like, "I run premium." He's like, "Oh, it's not a 2-stroke?" The dude thought he was trading for a Banshee.
Oh,
That would piss you off.
Yeah. God.
After the deal's done.
How dumb are you? I mean, they look kind of similar, but
He took it for a ride, and you would think you would know,
yeah. I don't know. Some people don't, but
They sound totally different.
That's a good deal if you think you're trading a dirt bike for a Banshee.
Yeah. That's probably why he wanted to meet. No.
Probably. Jeez.
yeah. I think I also I had my Predator 500 in UP. I think I blew that. I swear I had some sort of problem with that in the UP. But
Didn't one of you guys have an independent rear quad?
No,
No.
Brown and Brock's friends did.
Yeah.
Oh.
He got rid of that a while ago.
Them are going for some bank right now.
All the players are. Even the Predators are kind of getting up there now.
They are starting to
If they're in
creep
good
up.
shape.
Yeah.
But like
There's
the
a-
outlaw ones are just like 4,000 to 5,000
Because of
plus.
the I don't know if it's because of the KTM in it or I don't, or they look cooler. Maybe they look cooler. Because to be honest, the old Predator plastics are kind of shitty looking.
Yeah.
The gray is so stupid. And the 03, 04, before they changed up some of the stuff, those plastics are so stupid looking.
Yeah.
They look like they're sagging.
They look like there should be on a blaster, and then the tires are way out here.
Yeah,
They do absolutely
they,
nothing.
They fold in. They droop. I don't know. I don't know if they had bad plastic for them
seen,
or what.
05 listed Predator with 03 plastics on it. There's no way that's an 05. Just looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like the one I bought.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
an 05.
I mean, they made that style, I think, all the way through its life, but you can tell by the droop when it's the earlier
Also
model.
Didn't have reverse.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely an old
Dead
model.
giveaway.
Yep. Well, when I bought my Predator, he had it listed as an 06. Well, turns out the engine was an 06 engine, but the frame and stuff and the plastics were from a 03 or something.
Yeah. 03 and a half or something.
Yeah.
So they were different than the ones I had even. Slightly different.
I had the old swing arm on mine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So I had the new swing arm on
Yes.
mine? Weird.
That's why you have, I think, the second half of the 04. I'm pretty sure. But.
Had. Chris
Had.
it now.
Yeah.
Should have kept that stupid thing.
Yeah, trader.
Hey, I thought I was getting a good deal.
You're just scared of my Predator. That's all it was.
No. I've kicked ass on, Jesse had a faster one at the time, and I smoked him twice, so.
I didn't have it tuned right.
Sure.
Always an excuse. Yep.
I wasn't tuned right.
Yep.
Didn't have enough fuel.
Yeah.
Or air. I don't remember
At
what it
the
was.
time, he said, "Oh, you got shitty tires. You got better traction."
No, I said it wasn't tuned right. I don't know. I had a lot of excuses.
Yes, you did.
Well, I guess we can wrap this up. We're around the hour mark, and we're going to have a bonfire afterwards. We're probably going to keep talking shit, but just not going to be on the microphones.
Not recorded. Talk
Not
shit.
recorded.
Kind of what we're good at, so.
Yeah.
Always. Wear our bond so tight, I think. Talk shit.
Yeah, we don't have any better friends, so.
Yeah, lack of options for
Very
us,
much.
so.
What the hell is that supposed to be?
Man, they
Jeez.
really want to walk home tonight.
I guess.
Not only you
You
get
left
kicked.
the keys in the truck. I'll be alright.
Go ahead. I'll report it stolen. See how far you get.
I'll take it back to your house and then walk home from there.
Still report it
jeez.
stolen.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you guys in the next one.
Deuces.